Oh good, and we have a temporal storm. That's just wonderful. We'll get to test out our new home base. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Can I put the meal back in the dish? No, I cannot. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Oh boy. Okay. We're not doing bad. We now have 2 locations where we could potentially hold out in a storm. It's kind of good. They're not that far away from each other, but having additional locations is not a bad thing, regardless of where they are. So I think coming out of this storm, what I want to focus on is building here. So, we need building supplies, building material. We're gonna steal it. We're gonna loot it. We're not gonna make our own. Why would we do that? That's a fool's errand. No. There are red brick, there are black brick in the castle we found. There's also, obviously, the castle itself can be demolished. Who cares? It's temporally unstable. What's the reason for towering up for this event? Can they breach the base? So, we've had issues before where creatures, even though I had stuff on the floor here, creatures still spawned inside. And in one instance, well, actually, in multiple instances, they spawned where we were just standing on a bed and nearly killed us multiple times, like more than 3. So now, our tactic is we climb up a ladder, we evacuate into a chimney. They can't climb ladders. They can't spawn where the ladder is if I leave a ladder attached to the ground floor down there, which is why you see me put one at the very bottom. So far, this has been working. So far, this is the only thing that has worked without fail. I'm pretty sure that's all vanilla. Because the mods that I added, they don't mess with any of the vanilla creatures, and it doesn't mess with anything to do with how creatures spawn or interact with the world. There's one mod that adds new creatures, but nothing that modifies original stuff. You also have to think about the other difference too is that I have temporal storms set to the maximum severity. So like if you're playing your game, chances are the server that you're on does not have the same settings, right? So you're not going to get a heavy temporal storm all the time. You're not going to get a storm that sends you to like 20% stability. Chances are the storms are a little bit lighter. They're not as impactful, right? I'd like to try to make some pie soon, though. We've got all the ingredients except for the... Well... Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. We don't have resin. We don't have resin. But we might be able to make glue out of bone. Why is my caps lock on? Sinew glue. Ground sinew. Water in a pot. No. In order to get that, we would have to properly butcher something on the table, but we can't make the hook because we don't have resin. How do we get resin? Pine. All but the most inhospitable and extreme. Acacia. Dry. Tropical. We should be able to see these trees. It's kind of dry. It's... I don't know if I'd call this area tropical. Maybe? We haven't really explored a whole lot to make that decision, but it's definitely dry. If we could just find one tree. One little gob of resin. Or maybe a seed to plant one of these trees in the area. Yeah, the problem we've been having is that we have not seen a single pine tree. Or acacia. Like, we haven't seen any. Alright. What do we do from here? What do we go from here? Load this up. Take my fishy. Yeah, I think it was a hot area. It was either warm or hot. I don't recall which. What's the plan? What's the plan? We're building, we're looting, we're raiding. Let's go. Please tell me no one's out here. Ow! Somebody was out there. I'll leave the chickens for now. Wait a minute, there was... Wait, how would I make this work? There's a copper ingot. There was copper nuggets. I need to figure this one out. We need to collect all the metal, put it in one spot so I can look at it and discern what we're gonna do with it. Because right now, I don't know what the best single tool would be that we would need to make. It might not even be a pickaxe. It might be a hammer. Oddly enough. Or a saw. Or hammer then saw, because you can't make the saw without the hammer. Yeah, if there's enough to make two... Maybe that's better than the pickaxe. But the pickaxe would also just get us that copper node. And get us more copper. So... Copper pickaxe is the safe bet. Oh. Whoa. Wait a minute. Were you here this whole time? Hang on. Hang on. Wait a second. There's actually a few of them over here. This is really good. This one has resin. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Ah, that's not gonna work. I think I see it. Oh yeah, it's way up there. Got it. Ooh! Don't fall now. Do not fall now. Oh! Ooh. Let's just go straight down. Holy crap. I hear bees. I hear bees. I see bees. No, no! I did not mean to kill the bees. that was a little mistake. I thought I was just gonna remove the branches from the area. Ow! Ow! Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Well, there goes our honey. Okay, well, can I have the honey though? Dudes, excuse me. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, dude. Just get over it. Go make a new nest or something. Alright. I kind of filled up my pockets with other fun stuff. Anywho, we need to find those bricks. Where were the bricks? Doors? Yeah, definitely doors. Seriously, where? I know there's a crate of a bunch of things. Maybe it was back this way. No. Maybe it was in that first room we saw? Okay. I'm not hallucinating. I know we found some cool stuff. Right, that we can't open. That's a book. Solid door. I think we'll take that. You're gonna pick those up, aren't you? Alright, it wasn't that one. Maybe it was by the trader? Hey buddy, have you seen those bricks? I'm looking for some brick. Maybe I am hallucinating? Oh. Okay. I could have sworn maybe it was in a different... maybe my princess is in another castle. Something like that. Why don't we go this way? Maybe it was over here. Maybe not. Where the hell did I find those bricks? Am I going crazy? Am I already crazy? I just don't know it. Is that it? Maybe it was in the attic? We didn't check the attic. possibly over here. Let's go over here first. Soldering iron. A hunter backpack? Hang on. I didn't even know that was there. Hang on. Wait a minute. Shit. Copper. Copper. I need the brick. Give me brick. That's not it. Okay, last chance. It has to be up in the attic. There's no other way. That's crazy. Wow. Ooh, actually, I kind of want the table too. For obvious reasons. Okay, I think it's time to leave. It's going to be late soon, and I don't want to be out at night. I think ever. Especially seeing as the drifters have been spawning around this time in various locations. Also, wolves are rampant. That just a ton of clay. What an interesting layout. There's a lot of flax and other grains in the area. I'm still surprised by that. I think this is the I'd say the most plentiful area we've spawned in ever. More clay. Although I will say this, I don't see many fruit trees. We have spawned in other areas where fruit trees were more plentiful than this, but not grain. Oh. Right. I was wondering for a minute why I can still hear the rain, and there's just a giant gap in the... There, there's no wall there, right? Oh. Never mind. I thought I was gonna go collect some grass and maybe a couple sticks to make a fire starter. I kind of changed my mind. I feel like we'll do that tomorrow.